Today, I'm going to be talking about how much hello you need in order to become a millionaire in the next bull run for crypto. Now, as always, when I do these videos, guys, it is purely my opinion. It is not financial advice. These predictions are very speculative and they could be skewed hugely when it comes to the next bull run and the actual price that these cryptos hit. However, I'm going to try and make as much of an informed opinion as possible in order to predict these cryptos. And the one I'm going to be doing for today is Hello Labs, which is a Web3 entertainment, gaming, and movie crypto, which I'm very, very bullish on for the next bull run. So, just so that people know how I do these price predictions or how I do these, how to become a millionaire with these project videos, I do a conservative estimation and then I do an ambitious estimation. Now, usually you would expect it to top out somewhere in between. So for this one, I've done the conservative price prediction at a 50x and the ambitious price prediction, which may seem somewhat arbitrary, as a 180x. And I will explain my reasoning for that later on in the video. So make sure to stick around. Before I do, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. It helps out so much with the channel, more than you can even imagine. So, Hello Labs, just for those who don't know, let's go into a bit about what the project does and some of the upcoming things around the project. So first of all, this is a multifaceted crypto entertainment project. And what do I mean by that? I mean it is not merely subscribing to one particular niche. There's gaming cryptos such as Sandbox, which is one particular niche, right? There's music cryptos such as Audius, which is one particular niche. What Hello are doing, or Hello Labs are doing, is they are making themselves very open to multiple different variations of their project, which I really, really like. Because what this allows them to do is to be extremely future proof, meaning that with changes of the time, which happens in crypto very, very fast, Hello can position themselves accordingly when it comes to new trends and new buzzwords in the crypto space, such as gaming may be a hype, music may be a hype, or film could be a hype. And what Hello can do is they can move about in terms of the niches and position themselves accordingly in order to best gain those investments, essentially. So now I've said that it's a very broad project, let's talk about some of the major things with this project. Now, the first thing that really points out to myself is this Hello Killer Whales, which is the whole sink or swim crypto pitch idea, kind of like your Dragon's Den if you're in the UK, or kind of like your Shark Tank if you're in the US. Very, very interesting idea. And they've basically called it the Killer Whales. And already you've got some big names getting involved. You've got the likes of BitBoy. You've got the likes of the Altcoin Daily guys. Here we go. So you've got BitBoy here looking very smug. Two guys from Altcoin Daily, I believe they are, and some other influencers and famous business people. So very, very good to see. I mean, they're already getting themselves on the marketing front with this whole idea of revealing the mystery person. I mean, this in itself is genius. Sink or swim crypto pitches. So what is this? This is going to be basically a TV show where I'm not going to play the trailer, but I would 100% highly recommend you go and watch it. It's very informative, where essentially an up-and-coming crypto project or an up-and-coming Web3 project can go and pitch their ideas to these wealthy investors. And if their idea is good enough, they can garner an investment, right? If their idea isn't good, then they're obviously going to say they're out, and then the guy will be kicked off the show. So I think this is going to have some conflict. This is going to have, a lot of heated debate, I think, especially with BitBoy being on. You never know with him. There could be some outrages or whatever. So very interesting idea. I think people are going to listen to it, especially those crypto enthusiasts. Who knows? You may see the next up-and-coming crypto project on this TV show. You may see the next Sandbox or the next Gala or even the next Hello on this TV show. So I would 100% watch it. I'm not sure if they're going to be using the token in order to watch it, but what I heard from the founder, very intelligent guy, he went over on Joe Paris Crypto and did an AMA. What I heard from the founder is that they're going to be making kind of like, what's it called? Pay-per-view, pay-to-view, whatever it's called, right? Pay-per-view, I think it is. PPV, pay-per-view. they're going to be doing that, but in crypto. So, if you watch a boxing match or you watch whatever on the TV, you have to pay to watch it, right? Pay per view. They're going to be doing that, but in the crypto world. And it's a very interesting idea. So I think this is going to be big. The founder or the CEO has really, really good links when it comes to people around the world, particularly in Hollywood and the music industry, like Rihanna. So that's very good in terms of the networking. They've also got the Hello Arcade, which even in itself could be an entirely different project, right? But you've got some very basic games right now, kind of like your Subway Surfers. But this is going to be big. I can already see it. I can see people playing these games. I do believe they've got quite high numbers in terms of players. But this project really is going to be huge. And that takes us on to the focus of this video, which isn't about explaining the project, but is about explaining how high this one can go and how much you need in order to become a millionaire by investing in this project. There's the founder there, Paul Caslin, very great guy in my opinion. I look forward to hearing from him even more. Maybe one day we could get him on the Crypto Gem Hunters channel for an AMA. So, what am I going to predict in terms of price for this cryptocurrency and how much you're going to actually need in order to become a millionaire? So, let's start off with the conservative approach. Now, for the conservative approach, I've gone and done a 50x, right? Very easy, very simple. It's not going to be difficult. Even if the project doesn't really build much, I can still see it doing a 50x, pretty much guaranteed from this current market cap. Now, of course, I do not have a crystal ball. I cannot predict things like a genius. But what I can do is use all the available resources, use all the available comparisons in order to make the best price prediction that I possibly can make. And that's what I'm trying to do in this video. And I know there's a large scope of distance, but that is because we're dealing with a very speculative play due to the fact that it is a low cap gem. So that huge difference between conservative and ambitious isn't just haphazard. I've done that for a reason. So $29 million market cap. If this was to do a 100x, you'd be sitting at around a $3 billion market cap, right? 3 billion. So that's a 100x. If this just does a 50x, which is half 100, you're talking around a 1.5, $1.4 billion market cap. So still quite high, don't get me wrong, but I think it's almost guaranteed to hit it this bull run, in my personal opinion. So that's what I'm going to do, a 50x. And if it does a 50x, let's see how much you will actually, or how much gains that is. Here we go. 1 million divided by 50. Is there an answer here? Please give me an answer. Here we go. So a 2,000 is that? No, 20,000. Okay. 20,000. So $20,000 you would need to invest. Don't know why I saw that as 2,000, but that's 20,000. So $20,000 will make you a millionaire if you take that conservative approach, right? So let's put down here so that people can screenshot this at the end. $20,000. How many tokens would that be as of the time I'm recording this video right now? 20, 1, 2, 3. That would be around this number of tokens, and I'm just going to add it in here. Here we go. I'm not going to have all those decimals because that is annoying. There we go. So that much hello tokens. Okay, now let's go on to this ambitious price prediction. And again, it looks arbitrary. It looks like a completely random number. Why did I do this? It is not, or it kind of is, but kind of isn't. This is why I put 180x. If you go onto market cap of and you work out how many extra money or how much extra money would you make if Hello goes to the same level as what Gala did in the previous cycle, you would be talking a 182x on Hello, otherwise known as a $10 Hello token per coin, right? 182x. I think it's doable, right? Because we're not talking about what Gala's going to go to in the next bull run, right? Gala could go to $20 billion market cap next bull run, or it could go to 15. We're talking about what did Gala go to in the last bull run when, number one, gaming was barely as big as what I believe it's going to be next bull run. Web3 wasn't as big as what I believe it will be next bull run. And this whole idea of TV shows wasn't even a thing last bull run. So I think Hello getting to a $5 billion market cap, which is what Gala got to last bull run, I think it's doable. Call me crazy, call me overly ambitious, but I think it is doable. Now, the question is, just because it's doable, am I going to be that person waiting for a 183x? Absolutely not. That is not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have a DCA out approach, which means over time, right, I'm up 50x, take some profits. I'm up 60x, take some profits. I'm up 100x, great. Let's take out the bulk of my investment. That is the way how I'm going to operate, because I want to guarantee those profits rather than waiting on the safe, rather than waiting, on the ambitious side. I'd rather be on the safe side. But of course, I've made money in crypto. I'm fortunate enough to be able to stop what I'm doing right now and go and live off in some random place and forget about crypto, right? But I want to have kind of like a conserving my wealth kind of approach. I'm happy on a 50x for this project, right? Whereas some people are looking to turn $1,000 into $1 million. You guys are going to have to wait for the bigger gains, right? So that's basically my approach. Now, let's work it out. So if it was to do a 182x, let's work out how much you need to invest in dollars. So let's work it out. So here we go. That would be, is this some step calculator? Show steps? I don't know what this is. So that would be $1 million divided by 182. You're talking 5.4K. 5.4 grand. Not much money at all. So I know some of you guys watching, you have a $50,000 portfolio. Maybe you really like this project. Maybe you go and throw 10% of your portfolio into Hello. That could make you a millionaire in and of itself. Not guaranteed, of course. It's very ambitious. It's very risky to wait it out, but I believe it's possible. So 5.4K, how much is that in tokens? Let's work it out. 5,400 would be around that many tokens. And I'm going to go and put it on the document as well so that you guys can screenshot it. Here we go. There we go. So how much Hello to become a millionaire? These are your answers in obviously my opinion, not financial advice, not guaranteed. I know I have to say it because some people in the chat next bull run will be saying, Archie, it only did 150x. You said it would do 180x. No, I didn't. I'm making an ambitious prediction and I'm making a conservative prediction. It could end up just doing a 30x, right? Who knows? But this is why you understand the 4-year cycle. This is why you understand how crypto moves, because even if it's only up 30x, you will have somewhat of an idea of if it's coming to an end or if the rally's just beginning based on Bitcoin's movement. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Feel free to take a screenshot of that if you want. But yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure you do check out my Patreon page. It is linked in the description. People are making crazy money in this group. People are actually talking about this project. Hello. I believe around $5 million in market cap, people were talking about it, or less. So you would have had the chance to have got in way earlier on this project, right? And that makes a huge difference when you zoom out and you look at the next bull run. So don't worry, though. There's going to be many more projects that people in this group are discussing, particularly in that VIP Plus tier. This is the one that gives you access to the Telegram. So you have to grab this one or the one above in order to gain that prestigious Telegram group full of like-minded individuals who are all super serious about making money in crypto. There's not just me. I know how to make money in crypto, but there's plenty of other guys and girls who know how to make money in crypto, right? There's millionaires in this group. There's multimillionaires in this group. I don't know about billionaires, probably not, but there's people with a hell of a lot of money. They're throwing in 5 million here and there into these low caps. So check out this group. I know people in this group are making crazy money. And obviously your network is huge. People in this group are talking about gems before everyone else on YouTube is talking about them. This is like a secret community of people or gem hunters who are finding gems before everyone else. There's a few geniuses in this group, I'm telling you right now. But of course, there's other tiers. You don't just have to go for this one, but most people do choose that one. The VIP boss tier gives you that one-to-one experience. So if you want to have one-to-one calls with myself, if you want to have priority when it comes to messaging, you can join that tier and I'll be able to go through all your crypto needs on a call. We can go through portfolio management. I can review some of the gems that you want me to look at, and I can try and perfect your taking profit strategies. I can't give you financial advice, but I can give you a bit of knowledge in terms of what's made me so wealthy in crypto and give you some of the secret keys to my success, right? You could join the premium tier. You can join the elite tier. Both of these are still very, very good, right? And I completely understand there's a lot of people out there who are, like the position that I was a few years ago, where you're not making too much money, right? You're working in a bakery, you're working at the corner store or whatever. You're not earning too much money. That was my position a few years ago. And I would have loved to have been in a group like this, full of like-minded people, getting great gems and great educational content. So definitely check out all the tiers. The link's in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.